time. So in the last video we did about our custom floating staircase, we cut this gigantic C-channel. And now pretty much the first step that we're gonna do is make sure that it fits. So with that being said, let's check. Okay, so the first step that we're gonna do is obviously cover this little hole right here. That's the stairway, so that we can work above it. We are going to attach our chain hoist, this guy right here. You guys have seen us use that a couple times to raise the windows and stuff. We're gonna be doing the same thing except with this gigantic C-channel. So I'm gonna weld a little hook on it so that way we can lift it into place and make sure that everything fits before we start fabricating everything else that goes with the stairs. So let's do it. Gotta go a little higher. The chain hoist has served us well over the years and was actually a gift from Mr. T, and we use it pretty often. It does take a while to move it up and down, but in scenarios like this, it's better to go slow anyways. If you guys have been watching for a while, you saw us do all of the cutouts for each level of our container house. And when we were doing the cutouts, we had to remove a bunch of hooks that are on the inside of the container. I don't know if we have any left inside, but we kept all of them. And now we have the perfect use for them. So let's go dig in my stash and pick one out so we can weld it to the C-channel to use to lift it. That's why you always gotta save your scraps. So here we go. This is gonna be perfect. We have so many of these and I definitely am going to use them in the future because they're great. Pretty nice little hook. So let's clean it up and get it ready to weld on the C-channel. We've done a lot of content on these power stations, and honestly, you guys, we use them all the time. They are so handy. It's the best way to get some quick access to electricity. That way we don't have to run extension cords all over the place when we need to do something quick like this. We just needed to clean this hook real quick, and it's perfect. So yeah, we use them all the time. Really great for stuff like this.
Like that.
If you guys want to know why I usually tuck all of my hair inside my headband, this is why. I had no idea my braids slid down basically right next to where I was welding. Next time I'm going back to the headband method because this was a close call for sure.
Careful your finger on my back. You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. The wire. One, good. Pa!
So I just welded on this little hook right here. Now we are going to connect this gigantic C-channel by this hook to our chain hoist right here so that we can lift this into place, make sure it fits, and then go from there. We're gonna do a couple things to it to attach it to this wall right here. So fingers crossed that everything fits and we did our measurements correctly. We're about to find out.
So do you want to know how much I trust my wife? I trust her weld to all these 400 or 500 pound C-channel.
Wish us luck. So we're a little bit concerned about how the C-channel is gonna react once we lift it, since the hook is a little bit off-centered, but we need it to be off-centered because we need the weight to kind of like be on the C-channel, so that way we can make sure everything fits, so it's not just kind of like floating there. So our main concern obviously are these gigantic glass windows. So we're gonna grab some cardboard and cover them up just as a precaution. Another reason why you should save your scraps because of stuff like this.
So be careful. Now we can move it closer.
Okay. Should I pick up the bottom so it doesn't drag, or?
Oh, it's okay. It's even better if you have one.
Should I make
Yeah.
this one?
No, it's okay. We'll go with you guys. Well, not very good. Let's keep it warm.
Alright, so here's how it went. Let's check out our cuts. Okay, so now that we got the C-channel up there and it fits, which I am so happy about that, we are going to mark a few places where we are going to attach the C-channel to the wall, sort of to anchor it to the wall. So we're gonna bust out the laser level and work on that.
But first, a word from today's sponsor.
So every now and then I need to do a little break from coffee, and that can be really hard. But this mushroom matcha from NOOTROPICS definitely makes it easier. And it's great for your health.
This matcha is made with ceremonial grade Japanese matcha, and it also has beneficial mushroom extracts like lion's mane and cordyceps. The benefits of this delicious beverage include elevated energy levels, enhanced mood, memory support, and it promotes cognitive function. So you receive all of these benefits without the taste of mushrooms, only smooth matcha. The effects of this matcha are ultra smooth and provide a unique sense of focus, calm, and energy due to the beneficial mushrooms inside. This is really a unique product, and with fall approaching, this is a perfect way to add some extra health benefits while sitting outside and enjoying the cooler weather with a nice drink.
This mushroom matcha is a great way to add more benefits to your beverage. But if matcha isn't your thing, NOOTROPICS Depot has a lot more to offer.
NOOTROPICS Depot offers dietary supplements and nootropics at affordable prices without sacrificing quality. As you can see, they have a ton of products to choose from, and all of their products go through extensive testing to ensure quality and reliability. You can even virtually tour their in-house labs, which I thought that was pretty cool. From powders, like this mushroom matcha, to soft gels, tablets, and capsules, there's a super wide variety of products to choose from.
Health is the most important thing to maintain for longevity, and NOOTROPICS Depot can help provide supplements to maintain good health and well-being. So be sure to click the exclusive link in the description to pick up some mushroom matcha, or head over to the NOOTROPICS Depot website to find something that will work for you.
Special thank you to NOOTROPICS Depot for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to it.
All right, so we used our laser level, love this thing, to get the measurement of basically of where this tube stops on the C-channel. Because basically what we're gonna do is cut out a little indentation right here so it can go on the wall and I can weld it to this tube so it can be anchored in a few spots. We're gonna anchor it down there, here, and up there. So, step one.
We don't want wobbly stair, so try to anchor it very well.
Yeah. Okay, so we marked where I'm going to have to plasma cut a couple parts of the C-channel so that we can anchor it to the wall up there, and then down there we're gonna fabricate a custom plate that bolts into the concrete. So here, let's check it out.
So we'll do an L-shaped piece of metal here and anchor it to the concrete with 2 Tapcon.
And then up here, as you see, we marked out where this tube is. We're gonna cut a little bit out of this so that it kind of slides onto this tubing right here, and then I'm gonna weld it here. And then up there, same concept, but we are going to kind of slide it onto the lip of this I-beam right there. So it's gonna kind of slide on, I'm gonna weld it, and then it'll just protrude up a little bit past there. So I also have to plasma cut a couple inches off the top of that, because if not, it's gonna interfere with our landing that's gonna go right here.
And I think that would be nice looking because that will be hidden from the...
So we are going to use this piece that I actually cut off of the end, one of the ends of the C-channel. We just flipped it, and it's actually gonna be the perfect spot to do an anchor. So I'm gonna weld this to the C-channel, and then eventually we're gonna drill and bolt
to the concrete.
This plate to the concrete.
And what's... Oh, is it good? And at the beginning we are planning to do it, to install it here, but because this is the first step, we'll see the bolt, but if we put it here, that will be more hidden, so that will be more nice looking, I guess.
Yeah. So that's the general plan, and we're just gonna keep rolling with it. So I have to plasma cut this part, that part up there, and then weld this piece to the C-channel.
Now that we checked the placement of the C-channel and everything is looking good, it's time to plasma cut a few areas. I was having a really hard time seeing the black line because the lighting isn't the greatest, and it sort of blended in with the rust. So I tried a few times to make it work before we opted to redraw the line with the silver marker so I could see it better. After cutting off the excess steel at the top of the C-channel, I started working on cutting out where the C-channel will be joined together with the I-beam. After those cuts were done, I moved on to cutting out where the C-channel will intersect with the steel tubing. Another thing I did with pretty much all the cuts is I used the plasma cutter to put an angle on the cuts to match the angle of the C-channel, so all the cuts would be a little bit more accurate.
So moving along, making good progress, and now we are just gonna take the next couple steps to make progress on our floating stairs.
Okay, so next up we are going to be welding the piece we cut off back on to the bottom to use as an anchor plate so we can anchor the C-channel into the concrete slab. So Viant is cleaning the area where I'll be welding, and then we'll go from there. Yet another reason why you should save your scraps. We were going to drill some holes into this anchor plate, but then we thought, why not just use the plasma cutter and save our drill bits? So that's exactly what we did. Way faster, way easier, but definitely not as precise.
You hold it? Just here, this is not round, I don't know if you can see. Here, we do like here.
So as you can see, that one took a few tries to get the fit just right, so fingers crossed, the next one is a little bit easier. So that one went much easier and I was able to cut out the little circle in one cut.
Show me the other side with the Teflon in it.
Just like that.
Okay, so we completely finished plasma cutting everything, and now we are gonna take the C-channel, put it back up on the wall, make sure everything fits well, and then redraw all of the stair treads on the C-channel, because then I have to plasma cut the slot where the steel for the stair treads is gonna go. So, more measuring, more marking, but it's important, so. Hopefully everything we just did fits well. We're about to find out. Okay, so we placed the C-channel against the wall. Everything works and fits well. Everything that I plasma cut fits perfect. Chef's kiss. But now what I'm gonna do is just put like a tiny tack, a couple spots, just so when Viant goes to mark the treads, nothing moves around, because that would suck. So I'm just gonna connect it to the wall so it doesn't move around, so we can mark where I have to plasma cut all the stair treads.
After I tack welded the C-channel onto the wall, I got to work on welding the anchor plate to the end of the C-channel. So as you can see, we did not drill the concrete yet, but we will once we're ready to install the stairs. We still have quite a few things to do before then. So with that being said, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join us on our projects and adventures on the ranch, okay?
So the C-channel is all in place. We welded the plate at the bottom, and pretty much everything is lining up and looking real good. So this is great news, great progress, but now we are going to go and mark the stair treads on the C-channel, and then after that I'm going to plasma cut the opening for our stair treads to slide through. So it's going to take a minute, but important step.
Viant took his time to make sure that all of our measurements were correct and that everything was level and where it should be. It's really important for us to be as accurate as we can be so that we don't run into any issues in the future.
So Vaillant just finished marking where the stairs are gonna go on the C channel. So let me explain to you what we'll be doing next. So, a little explanation. This is gonna be the top of the stairs. This line right here. So this will be the top. This will be the top. This will be the top. So basically we are going to base our measurements off of that. We have to think about the stair tread and the angle iron. So next up, we are going to measure and calculate where the stair tread is going to be, where the angle iron is going to be, and then I'm going to plasma cut the angle iron space out because we're going to slide this end into this C channel to anchor it a little bit and then weld everything together. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for our next video to see how we do on taking this down. First of all, that will be its own excitement to bring it down and then bring it down outside so that I can make all these plasma cuts on it. And then we're gonna be putting the angle iron pieces into the C channel and welding everything. So should be pretty exciting.
And this is cool that you watch this video because you will learn how to make floating stairs from people that never made floating stairs.
True, this is our first time ever doing floating stairs. Our second time ever doing stairs in general. So we pretty much skipped to like mega advanced. So anyways, so we'll see you guys in the next video.
We still have several steps to do until we complete this staircase, and we have some really unique things planned, so stay tuned to see how it turns out. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday and sometimes even during the week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye.